Yes, it's visible.
Yes, sir.
The problem statement which was floated by ST Directorate was automatic snow chain system for Army B vehicles. So what is happening is that all the Army B vehicles, which include heavy load carriers such as ALS trucks, 2.5 tonners, and the light vehicles such as Tata Safari or Scorpio, Gypsy. So all these vehicles they fly in multiple environments, and out of these there is a snow-ridden environment wherein there's formation of wear glass, which is a hard ice formation or accumulation of fresh snow over a period of few hours. So in this kind of terrain, it is very difficult for B vehicles to fly and carry out their moves. So to counter that, what is currently being done by the drivers and the co-drivers is that they carry metallic chains with them in the vehicles, and as soon as they have to negotiate such kind of terrain, they get down from the vehicle, they put on these snow chains manually with the help of certain nylon ropes or the elastic ropes, and once it is done, then they proceed with their further moves. The problem in this is that it is a very time intensive process first of all, and second it requires human to get down in such a extreme environment. It's not feasible for a human driver to get down. So we're looking for a solution which so that the driver can hold a button or open a button from its cabin or its driver compartment itself, and he doesn't have to get down, and the snow chain is automatically installed onto the vehicles. वो तो सर TNWs में हो गए बाकी the solution that we seek as of now. वो भी HPC में है ना सर HPC
ड्रैगी पे काम करे.
Hello. Can you all hear us?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, Mr. Doctor, our Mr. Gree is there. He's the explain the entire expert.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Gree, can you explain your project on that?
Gree audible? Yeah, yes, sir.
Go ahead, please go ahead.
No, I could not hear the question. Can I?
Can you repeat the question? The voice is
okay, I'll explain the problem statement again.
Yeah, please.
So the Army's vehicle fleet has multiple kind of B vehicles. When we say B vehicles, it includes the light vehicles such as Maruti Gypsy, Tata Safari, and Mahindra Scorpio, and there are other vehicles in that similar range. And there are load carriers, heavy load carriers also. For example, Tata 2.5 ton and Ashok Leyland Stallion. So these vehicles comes into the category of B vehicles, and when they have to operate in a snow-ridden environment, they have to negotiate fresh snow as well as the wear glass formation, which is solid ice formation in these kind of terrains. So to negotiate such factors, they have to put in metallic snow chains, not non-skid chains, so that they can achieve the desired traction with the wheels. The snow chains are being manually put onto the four vehicles by the driver and the co-driver. This entire process of installing these snow chains and then retracting them once they have negotiated the terrain, it is a very time intensive process, and it is a very effort intensive process because in extreme cold climate it is very difficult for a person to manually put these heavy snow chains onto the vehicle. So we are looking for a solution so that the driver carries out this operation automatically from its driver compartment itself, He just has to push a button, and on the push of a button, the snow chain is automatically installed onto the wheels, and with again a push, the snow chain is retracted back. So there is minimum human intervention in this entire process. I hope I am clear with the problem statement.
Yeah, that's very clearly explained the situation. But in my knowledge, there is no such system available which can engage or disengage. Can you hear me?
Yes, yeah, I can hear you.
There are a lot of other
Yeah.
people are
So
talking, so we cannot hear it. That other can be mute, no?
if the others can keep in the mute, then I can put my views on this particular
Yes, sir.
situation.
Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so the situation is that there is no such system known to me at least, which can engage or disengage the chain that is put on the tires, correct? So, but there are other solutions available in the marketplace, which I would like to show you. If you can give me a permission to share, I can share my screen also.
Sir, this is a general and technical outreach session for multiple problem statements that you can submit your proposal once this challenge is
Okay,
over.
so let me explain you. There is a
Sir,
system
if you
called
have
track and move.
particular queries, sir, if you have particular queries from the nodal
No, I
officer,
don't have any particular query. I have some
so
options available to solve this problem. If
sir,
you can think about using
that's
that
well,
solution, you can use that solution.
right, sir. That's well appreciated. That can be submitted in the proposal before 4th of May, sir, for the same problem statement, sir.
Okay.
Right, sir.
The
Many
current
things.
is re-engage and disengage. That's the only issue right now they have.
Pardon? Shivam, sir, if there are no further queries,
Sir,
then
I
we
have
may move ahead.
just one question, sir. My question is whether this system, can you reconfirm that this is required only for tarred surface movement? I mean, where a hard surface is available and there is that specific type of ice on that.
It's not just for the hard surfaces, it is for the snow ridden environment. So in snow, it can be soft snow as well, and it can be hard snow as well. Once hard snow, it forms a ice or what we call verglass. It looks like a solid mirror. So in that case also this snow chain is put, and in case of soft snow accumulation, again this snow chain is put. So both the environments.
All right, sir. Thank you.
I know if there is any other additional query on automated snow chains.
Yeah, any participant with any query for pertaining to this particular problem statement may please go ahead and ask the nodal officer regarding it. Else, in the general outreach session, we'll also cover that how you can put up your technical queries on the IDEX portal, so that you may have, if you may have any query, you can ask it and get it answered from the nodal officer. Participants, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you're audible. I think there are no additional queries. We can move ahead with the next problem statement.
Right, sir. Sir, then this was the only problem statement from DGST which was remnant, sir. Then we'll move on to next problem statement. Sir, do we have
All right.
any officer from RT14 or RT12, sir?
Negative. As of now, there is no option from article.
Okay, sir. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, of course.
Am I audible? Yeah. So we have the nodal officer from DG Infantry 7, and we'll be presenting his problem statement. That is weaponized hive. So I think the problem statement is also live. Can you please confirm?
Yes,
Participants,
sir.
can you please confirm? Yeah, if the
Yeah.
problem statement is visible, we will begin. We have the nodal officer from DG Infantry 7. Sir, sir. I'm ready. Right, sir. Start. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll start. The problem statement as is visible on your viewpoint, it is to develop a weaponized hive of AI-enabled autonomous robot dogs for special forces with manned unmanned teaming. The intent here is to have is number one, Robo Dog, which is AI-enabled and weaponized, so that it can be envisaged as on date is type of work that it can undertake is go from point A to B, one with human intervention, the other autonomously. Get inside, move inside buildings, clear them, and neutralize threats if visible with a human on view. So the targeting system will not be autonomous, it has to be human in the loop, and that is what we are looking at. And the entire thing is to be a group of dogs that we are looking at. We use the word weaponized hive of AI-enabled autonomous robots. So this is the basic uh, requirement that we envisage. Any questions from your end you wish to ask us? I am open to it.
Sir, just a submission, sir. I would request the DAs to please take with the technicalities pertaining to queries. Other than that, all the queries can be answered later on, sir. Thank you. Do we have any questions related to the problem statement? If we don't have any questions, we'll wrap up this problem statement session with the current node officer. Please confirm if I'm audible. Uh,
Yes, you're audible.
all right, sir. If we don't have any technical questions with respect to proposal, we can wrap up this problem statement. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Yeah, when vendors were there, basically they want to ask questions, they can hear. Who was the judge? कितने लोग मतलब वो हाईली आम पर ऐसी नहीं क्या है वो लग
Hello, are we audible? Okay. So, do we have officers from RT 14 or RT 12? Participant, can you please confirm if my screen is visible?
Yes, it is, sir.
Yeah. So the technical outreach is on hold. We are waiting for the nodal officers. So I'll begin with the general outreach as of now. So I hope the presentation is visible too.
Yes, sir.
So 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 let's begin with IDEX, and you might be aware of IDEX itself. So IDEX stands for Innovations for Defense Excellence, and it's a fund which is managed by Defense Innovation Organization. We have three grant schemes. One is DISC, ADITI, and Open Challenge. So DISC, the maximum spark grant is of 1.5 CR, ADITI is 25 CR, and Open Challenge is 1.5 CR. So ADITI mostly focuses on the deep text problem statements, and currently we are dealing with DISC 14 and ADITI 4 challenges. And this is the institutional framework. I think you might all be aware of this. And this is the procedure that we follow. Now, this is the important thing which step number one, the challenge curation was recently added after the directives from Secretary DP. So initially we didn't have any challenge curation. So currently the challenge curation focuses on majorly three parts. One is to remove any duplicity among problem statements. The second is to focus more on tech rather than product. And third, to translate that tech into a dual use, that is translating from military to civil purposes as well. And now we are on step number two, that is launch and outreach. Then we'll have the receipt of application from your sides by 4th of May. And then it will go through an eligibility check, shortlisting, and then provisional winner declaration will be announced after the HPSC. Then, if you are complying to the PDS and PRU, then it will be the final winner declaration. And from step number 9, that is milestone development, the actual project starts. Followed by step number 10, that is the SSCT trials, and 11 is AON and procurement award. So the ideal completion timeline is 24 months. So we have a network of partner incubators and IDEX Investor Hub, which you can go and get yourself incubated at their ends, and they are mainly to support you for the techno financial mentorship. There are 25 nodal agencies, including the tri services and the MHA side, CAPF, etc. So, and these are the primary technology focused statements. So this is the performance snapshot, and the approx value of AO till granted is 3,800 crores, and procurement is of 2,300 crores through IDEX scheme. So, any queries regarding this? I'll like to share one more thing with you. So on the IDEX website, under the important notices scroll, I hope it's visible. Can you please confirm?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So today is the last outreach session from Indian Army, and under this scroll you can find the outreach schedule as well as the last date to submit the technical queries is tomorrow. So you can go ahead and reach out on this portal and submit your queries, any type of it, whether it's technical query or general query. We'll be in the receipt of these queries, and we'll try to answer it back from getting it done from the nodal officer as soon as possible. So this was the general outreach. Any questions regarding this? Please
I
go ahead.
I have a question regarding the Suo Moto. Did you say that that scheme was only for Drishti, the Suo Moto challenges?
See, Drishti is something different which goes for the TPSU group, and Suomoto is basically comes under the OC, Open Challenge.
Understood.
So
Okay.
it's right. So currently we are dealing with DIS 14 and ADITI problem statements.
Understood. Thank you.
Right. So any other questions? No, it sir, who do we have from ADB, sir?
Jay sir, sir, I am Kal Vijay Jeevan Arty 14, sir.
Jain, sir. Sir, I'll begin with your problem statements, then 17 and 20th. That is, sir, modular, soft kill, and hard kill C-UAS kit, sir.
Correct.
Right, sir. Give me a
Shall I?
moment, sir. Give me a moment, sir. I'll be presenting it, sir.
There are two statements related to this counter UAS only. One is modular soft kill and hard kill, and second is a drone catcher.
Sir, I hope the problem statement 20 is visible, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You may please proceed, sir.
Sorry.
Sir, you may please proceed with the brief of this statement, sir, so that the participants may understand what the problem statement is actually.
Okay, right, sir.
Right.
Gentlemen, this basically we are looking for a counter drone system, and it should be a hard kill, like it has mentioned, a drone catcher. Basically, is a complete system which is able to detect, track, and neutralize drone by the means of drone catcher or the net. It should be a low cost, high performance, and it should be able to capture even UAS and loiter munitions, and should be effective against swarm drones also. And we are basically looking for a close protection for the artillery point of view. Basically, our gun areas which are located within a, let's say, 500 by 500 or 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer area. We are generally far behind the front line, but still, if some rock drones come into our area, we should be able to protect our equipment and should be able to neutralize it. Local counter UAS bubble around gun area basically should be modular in design, and it should enable any future integration if required. And it will be best if it is an indigenous, cost effective, and upgradable system. This is the broad requirement which we are looking for this autonomous and portable interception system. Now, anybody has got any query regarding this?
Sir, hi. Good morning, everyone. Sir, there was a drone catcher system RFI which was put from Army Air Defense, and we participated in that. Is it different in this statement, or is it something similar?
Yes,
Did you get my question, sir?
Yeah, Ankit ji, we received your question. The response from nodal officer is awaited. Please,
Sure.
I request you to kindly wait. Sir,
Yes, sorry, there was some interruption. Please come again.
Should I repeat the question?
part, sir, could you please pardon, sir? Your answer was not clear, sir.
I am saying even when you question that time it was not clear. There was some interruption. You please repeat your question.
Okay, sure.
Right.
My question is, sir, there was a drone catcher system RFI which was out, I think, 3 months back from Army Air Defense. So this problem statement is similar to that, or is it a different subset or different system?
That RFI which you are talking about, actually I have not seen that, but I will check it from, you said AD.
Yeah, Army Air Defense AD9.
I will check it from them. But yes, if it is related to the drone catcher, I can't comment on the similarity, but the requirement is similar to that only. That we should have something with us in the gun area, easy to launch and capture the drone.
So we did participate in that, and we've submitted the questions. Wanted to know that on this also.
Actually, your speech is getting cut in between. It's not, audio is not very clear. But nonetheless, I will check with AD9 and will let you know if it requirements are same or different.
Okay.
So what kind of interface, if any at all, is envisaged between the catcher and the artillery gun?
Sorry, what interface?
What kind of interface is needed between the artillery gun and the drone catcher?
The drone catcher is an itself independent identity. It has nothing to do with the gun system per se. But yes, let's say if we have got K9 Vajra type of a gun or a long range vectors which are vehicle mounted, then if these systems can be integrated on those vehicles, that we will be expecting from you. Otherwise, for normal gun system, field medium, it's an independent identity you have shown. You go and deploy there and act as a counter UAS system for that gun area.
Right, sir. And in terms of azimuth coverage, you're expecting 360-degree azimuth coverage over a kilometer.
Yeah, definitely 360-degree coverage and range approximately somewhere between 3 to 5 kilometers and neutralization around 1 to 2 kilometers.
Hello. Hello. Good morning, sir. Hello.
Good morning, please.
Yeah, myself Prasad from Unistin Tech Solutions. Sir, my question here is, what are the total subsystems you are looking for to make up this total C-UAS, and where they have position, whether on a vehicle or any platform you are going to give, or any rooftop like of thing, or it is any man portable or man carryable like thing, sir. What exactly it looks like, sir? What are the other subsystems? Previously, also one of our friend asked about one RFI has released previously, where it consists of soft kill, net catcher, hard kill, UAS system and SRR system. So in this way, I am asking here, what are all the subsystems that will make up this solution you are looking for?
Again, your speech was not very clear, but whatever I could understand, we are actually looking for a complete system which includes sensors for detection, sensors for tracking, and then, of course, neutralization. And options, whatever you have, you can propose, whether it is a man portable, vehicle mounted, that we can discuss. But it's better for us if it is a modular and compact in weight, so that it's very easy to be operated by a single person or a maximum two people.
Sir, what exactly are the assets that are going to be protected using this C-UAS?
Sorry,
What exactly are the assets you are planning to secure using this C-UAS? So that where we can position them, we can also understand our C-UAS.
sorry, still didn't get your question. Sanajit sir,
Sir, I
Sir,
think
what are
Sir,
the
my request
assets?
is to the gentleman from ADV. There is a echo from your end. If you can separate your devices or temporarily while hearing the question, it will be clear, I suppose.
yes, please.
sir, Mr. Prasad is asking for particularly for the assets which are going to be protected, sir.
IFF,
No, sir. What are the assets you are going to protect using this C-UAS so that we
okay,
will come to know the mounting platform?
assets which we are looking for this protection, assets
Right,
for
sir.
which we are looking for counter systems.
Yes, sir. His query is that, sir. Basically, he is asking for the mounting platform, sir.
Okay, mounting platforms as on date, you can say we have got Smart Spinaka. These are the long range vectors, and these are on a vehicle of, let's say, 6x6 Tata or 8x8 Tata. All the guns like tank, we have K9 Vazar. These are the actually vehicle system. Others are on ground, or let's say normal 2.5 ton or a light vehicle mounted. That is possible, or if they can be deployed on ground, that is also okay with us.
Mr. Prasad, I think your query is answered now.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you. So, if there are no further queries, sir, we move on to the next problem statement, that is 17, sir.
Sir, one more query, sir. One more query, sir. Sir, request
Yes.
to do one more query. Sir, what will be the
Yes.
probable minimum order quantity, sir, for this project?
What will be the probable?
Minimum order quantity.
As of now, we have asked for 100, but let's say if it's successful, then we would like to go for even in more in numbers, because we have got around 300-400 RT units, and if it is effective, then we would definitely like to go for other units also. As of now, it is 100.
Sir, then maybe move on to the next problem.
Sure, sir.
Right. I hope it's visible, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Shall I start, sir?
Yes, sir. You may please begin, sir.
Gentlemen, in this statement, we are looking for, like I was mentioning, the compact plug and play module, the soft kill and a hard kill both. This is basically a single man should be able to carry it, or at the max two. Again, easily deployable, easy to operate, and should have both capabilities, soft kill as well as hard kill in one kit. Should be modular in future if required for any upgrades. Man portable, I have already mentioned. Should be able to operate on battery for minimum 3 to 4 hours, and weight should be not more than 25 kg. So in this system, we are looking like in earlier we were discussing a very compact counter-UAS system, but with a complete elements of complete kit in it. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Participants,
I
do
hope
you have any questions?
Sasta, टिकाऊ or effective.
Roger, sir.
Uh,
Part- partic- Participants, if you have any queries, you may please go ahead pertaining to the technical domains of this rocket.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, here detection. What are the sensors you are looking for? And is there any specifications for those sensors? And hard kill you have mentioned net catcher, micro interceptor, and kinetic solution. Are there any specifications, sir, for this hard kill solution?
As of now, from our side, it is not there, but whatever you want to suggest or recommend is all open to all of you. The requirement we have mentioned should not be very heavy, should be effective, should able to neutralize drones with both soft kill as well as hard kill.
Uh, Sir, excuse me. Again, a similar RFI was floated by infantry, and it has a similar system. So I think some of the
Which,
RFIs are
which
already there.
infantry, which infantry, like you earlier you mentioned 89, which infantry?
Infantry was 8 and 9, 8 or 9. I can give you the reference.
Okay, I will check it from 8 9. But that's similar, then we will again let you know. Otherwise, this is what. And again, if let's say being from the same organization, they must be looking somewhat similar to this only.
Right, right. So
So,
yes.
Hello, sir. So this is Roshan Sharma from Zebu Intelligence Systems. Sir, in this solution, do you require a 360-degree collision avoidance system as multiple units will be flying together?
sorry, come again. We
Yeah.
require.
So, so first thing that I wanted to ask is the altitude that you want this drone to be flying, and does this need to have a 360-degree collision avoidance system? Uh, Basically, I wanted to ask like how many drones at a one time will be operational together.
That you recommend, you suggest what best combination is possible.
Okay, thank you.
So what is your
This
thought?
problem combination is very.
So I was asking, what is your thought on the number of, hard kill drones that need to be part of one kit?
That again, I will request you suggest more the merrier. But for me, if you can provide me for this counter hard kill options or this thing to me, I'll be happy if somebody is providing eight. That's even better. It's up to you. What is your capability and capacity? How much you can provide in that one kit?
Understood, sir.
Anyone else, any other query?
Sir, do we know the velocity of the hostile drone that we're trying to intercept, maximum limit?
So whatever is existing as on date with open source data.
Which means not the high speed ones, right, sir? You're referring to commercial class ones.
Yes, yes. Anyone else?
Sir, for the hard kill, the gun which you are proposing, I think Infantry and Army Defense proposed the 7.62 and is it similar or it has some changes?
Matlab, we can provide you that LMG, but then it should be automated. Matlab, there should
Yes.
not be any man interface. Once it is detected by AI, automatically it should be able to neutralize. That is one option. Otherwise, if other options are available with you for hard kill, maybe drone interceptor or like a level catcher or some other kind of ammunition which can go and hit. Even that, though in this case will not be possible, that laser option. So, what are other various options available with you for hard kill that can be explored?
There are 2-3 options which are there. So there are mini missiles which we are proposing. There are interceptor drones which we are proposing to our
Yes.
Infantry and Army Air Defense. I think RTB never had a meeting, but we'll definitely come and discuss what we have already proposed. We have participated in the RFIs. I have given the reference to you as well in the chat. Maybe
Don't worry, I have got the access to both the AD and infantry. I will check from their RFI what they have actually inquired about it. I will check it from them.
okay.
Anyone, any other query?
Hello sir, good morning. I'm Aniket.
Good morning.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि इंटरनेट अवेलेबल होगा वहाँ पे सर्वेलेंस और मॉनिटरिंग के लिए?
जहाँ पे ये लगाओगे ग्राउंड पे आप?
यस सर बिल्कुल.
I मतलब can't comment upon this, but as of now, there are circumstances where हो भी सकता है अवेलेबल और कहीं ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि ऑपरेशनल सिनेरियो में अवेलेबल ना भी हो. मतलब इसका कोई
बट किसी कंडीशन में अवेलेबल हो सकता है.
हाँ करेक्ट. मतलब कि अगर मैंने ये सिस्टम ले लिया और मैं लड़ाई लड़ने जाता हूँ, जहां तक हमारी टेरिटरी है जब तक वहां तक मुझे पता है. और आई थिंक मतलब वॉर सिनेरियो में तो इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी नहीं होगा जहां तक मुझे लगता है.
ओके सर, अगर इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी होगी तो हम लोग दूर से भी अपने कमांड रूम से उसको कंट्रोल एंड सर्वेलेंस कर सकते हैं.
नहीं समझ गया मैं आपकी बात, बट ये नॉर्मल सिनेरियो में तो ठीक है. जैसे अभी हम बैठे हैं बात कर रहे हैं तो सब कुछ है हमारे पास. बट जब भी कभी लड़ाई लगती है तो सबसे पहले तो आपका ये सैटेलाइट्स और कम्युनिकेशन सेटअप ही वो होता है, बंद किया जाता है. वैसे में इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी मुश्किल हो जाएगा.
ओके सर, थैंक यू.
ओके. Any other query?
Sir, if there is no further query, sir, I'll request you, sir. There was another problem statement which was left out, sir. It was from DG Arty itself, sir. Sir, it said development of standard GCS for UAS, sir.
Okay.
Sir, will you be able to take it up also?
नहीं, I think yet वो आरटी ने जो कल अभिषेक is there. Just ask him to. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
हेलो सर.
Okay, then thank you everyone. I take your leave. सानिजीत सर मैं चेक करता हूँ आरटी वाले को, जो दूसरा है उसको मैं बोलता हूँ बात करेगा वो.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Jitendra ji, you have any question for the officer?
No, thank you.
Sir, I have one question.
Go ahead, Aniket ji.
सर मैं ये बोल रहा था जैसे कि मैं इस चीज को अगर क्रिएट करता हूँ मैं एबल हूँ इस चीज को क्रिएट करने के लिए तो मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ इसका टाइम ड्यूरेशन मींस आईडेक्स में मैंने अगर सबमिट किया तो ये कितने मंथ के अंदर वो प्रोसेस होगा
Aniket ji, that is already covered in the general outreach session. Request you to kindly go through the recording as of now. And once you apply, so the HPSC would be conducted and then only you will be declared as a provisional winner. So that is a general outreach question and not a technical one. So it pertains.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Jain, sir.
Jai Hind, brother. Jai.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, participants, request you to. Yeah, Jain, sir.
सर ये इन्फेंट्री लाइट से है सर
Right, sir. From infantry 5, we have two problem statements, sir. Problem statement is payload carrying drone IC with engine and 360-degree awareness for mobile vehicles. So I'll present it, sir.
Yeah, please present it, sir. I'm the rep. I'm the one who will be answering your questions.
Right, sir. I'll present it, sir. I'll request you to kindly brief the participants on the same, and then we'll take up the queries, sir, if any.
शुरू कर दी तूने चल ठीक है सर now that कल Arty 9 is also here sir next you can go to that
Oh, right, sir. So then we'll complete all the RT statements first, sir. Only one is pending, sir. That is standard GCS for UAS, sir. So I'll present that statement first, sir. Then we'll go on with the two statements of infantry 5 in one go, sir.
So you can start with the RT first.
Sir, I hope the problem statement from RT9 is visible, sir. That is the standard GCS for UAS, sir.
Yeah, visible.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir. Sir, I request you to kindly brief the participants on the same, sir, and then we'll take up any queries, sir.
Okay, with this intense procurements being carried out in respect of US, water emissions, and swan boats, with every equipment which is bought, there is a GCS which comes in with different specifications. And even on the same type of equipment, the GCSs are different because the agencies from which they are bought are different. Rest of the people, I request please keep yourself on mute, please. So the GCS, the difference in the GCSs causes a major problem in case of training of our personnel. When he moves from one unit to another, he has different GCS. Within the same unit, when he jumps from loiter munition to swarm drones or loiter munition to ISR UAVs, the equipment is different. That is where the challenge comes in. That there has to be some kind of system which absorbs this GCS, and one type of GCS only is fielded for an individual to get trained on. So the problem lies where the equipment which have already been fielded in, making a common GCS for them. There are some equipment which has already been contracted, and they are also coming in with different GCSs, making a common GCS for them, and making some kind of conditions for the balance of the procurements which will be carried out in, let's say, after 1 year or so. I have finished. Any questions from anybody? They can ask me.
Hi sir, this is Manish. I want to ask the GCS that you plan to make would have the DSM maps?
It will be with the DSM maps, sir. DSM maps.
Okay, sir. And sir, second question, the GCS that you plan to have should integrate all types of drones as well as ground robots and everything, or this is for only US?
We are not looking for making a GCS to control the types of UAVs. We are looking for an equipment which can integrate the GCS. So the end product which is there for the user remains the same everywhere. For example, a GCS which has come with some other equipment can be just plugged in and played from the same equipment which is given as standardized GCS. We can call it SGCS, standardized GCS. A standardized GCS should be able to incorporate every type of GCS with the same kind of controls and displays.
Sir, it is provided that the GCS, the ground station device, would have interoperability ports that this additional device can read data from.
That is the challenge. That's the ones which are existing, they can be incorporated. Then the ones which are not yet being incorporated, they should have some kind of conditions for them to be able to integrate with the SGCS.
Okay, sir. And is it possible to install some kind of interoperable module on the drone itself?
No, actually we are not looking for that. We are not looking to replace the existing GCS. So the operability of the drone will remain with the original GCS.
Okay, sir.
Any other questions, anyone?
Right, participants, if there are no further queries on this particular statement, we may move on to next problem statement.
I
Thank
have
you, sir.
one query. Sorry, sir. I have one follow-up query. Sir, why don't you consider a consolidated GCS wherein you can have inputs from multiple sources rather than using the same GCS provided from the vendor?
No, I didn't get the question, please.
Sir, why don't you consider a consolidated GCS wherein which could be vendor independent, which could give you a consolidated view, and as and when any other vendor comes in, interoperability is taken care of by the module itself, the hardware module.
That can be done for the future procurements. But with the existing GCSs which are available, what should be done for that? That is where the requirement comes in. In the future procurements, it can be some conditions can be laid down. Okay, these are the conditions which will be applicable to the GCS when it is fielded. But what about the procurements which have already been done, or the ones which are going to be done in another 1.5 years, whose contracts have already started?
Sir,
There are
I'm
no
talking about the
conditions.
current and the previous ones that you have.
Uh, okay. I could hear your last part. What did you say?
Sir, I'm saying whatever the current systems you have, I'm just thinking of a system wherein all your current systems can be incorporated on a single unified GCS, and then same can be followed for future procurements. Would that be a better view rather than using the current GCS systems? Because these are locked by the vendor and not have a full flexibility and can't be extended.
So, what we are trying to what you are trying to go for is replacing the existing GCS.
What I'm saying is that every vendor would have a limited GCS facility and it can be extended beyond what vendor has supplied. But if we get the data that is coming from the GCS, which is basically the telemetry and the video, or maybe something related to AI if they are providing, and make a consolidated GCS which can be extended as well.
No, it can be done if you come up with that solution. It can be done. However, we will have to restrict ourselves to not including the vendor in this kind of say problem statements. Vendors have provided what they wanted to. Whether they will be
You can't hear you
within,
last time.
vendors have provided what they were contracted for. So as of now, in case we are looking for, they should provide their what do you call that? What do you call that? The basic softwares to us. That may be a question which can be asked to them if you come up with such kind of solution.
So I'm already working on one, but I could detail out in the query I can post.
You can forward your availability of the equipment. We'll go through it. If it suits the requirement, then we'll go ahead with it.
Okay, sir. Maybe I'll write a follow-up question on the queries. Hello. Hello.
I can hear you.
Uh,
Speaking on the same issue, please.
Yeah, let's just have some few questions here, sir. So basically, are you looking for a software tool or software along with hardware here? Because GCS comes with specific hardware and softwares. So do you want to create another system
We
which
are
comes
looking
with
for
hardware and software and that will integrate all the existing hardwares of GCS?
we are looking for a hardware and the software, which can, I would say, as a layman, I would say the plug and play. I'll plug that GCS and I'll be able to play.
Okay, sir. So, sir, in that case, just little harder the questions. Like the vendor who is providing their existing GCS. So, will they provide the integration part with respect to the data compatibility?
That's what I said, sir. That vendor may or may not be agreeing to this. So we'll have to find a solution. That is the problem. That is the problem. That is why this problem definition. This may or may not happen. But if it is available, then can we do it? That is the question.
Okay, sir.
Anybody else, please? I finished, sir. So now we can start with the infantry problem statements. Two of them that are there. Sir, can we start with the infantry problem statements now? I'm audible, sir?
yes, sir. You are audible, sir. We'll begin with infantry, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Uh, Sir, I'll start presenting the problem statement from infantry 5, sir.
Please start.
Right, sir. Sir, hope it's visible, sir.
Yeah, I can see it. It's for the heavy load carrying drone. So, what we are looking here at the technological challenge, what you can clearly see, firstly, we are asking for an IC engine for a drone. But we've seen that battery operated drones as load carrying options are not so successful, especially because of the altitude imposition and especially because of the homogeneous load carrying capacity. So as you can see, what we have given you is the ceiling limit is again a thing that is 18,000 feet. Payload capacity, we're only asking for 100 kg. The endurance is 3 hours, which is not much for an IC engine based drone. And the range that is required is 25 kilometers. So for the overall drone, it's giving you a leeway of 100 kgs. So that is what we have given you. Additional thing that we have taken up from what procurement we have done latest is the ability to operate in GPS denied environments. That is an additional thing. Whatever you can, the type of drone is we kept it flexible. It can be a fixed wing, it can be a VTOL, it can be hybrid. So, any questions that you want to ask, I'm open to questions now. Any questions, or should we move ahead?
Sir, I have one question regarding the initial testing phase. How many drones are required as minimum order quantity?
Now, that question cannot be answered right now, as if it will be
For
filled in as a right.
testing purpose, sir, for testing purpose, how many drones would be
Testing
required?
require at least minimum 2 drones.
Okay. And
The
also
trials
my submission,
yeah.
sir, also my submission is for developing this kind of heavy payload drones. The fund that is allocated in disk challenge will be very small, and I understand. I think this should go into ADITI rather than in the disk 14.
That is something that the ADB can answer. I'm here for the technical part. So I request if you could restrict yourself to the technical parameters. The part payment for through the IDEX route, you can clear it with the ADB.
Okay.
Right, sir. If the participants don't have any other further queries,
Yes, sir. We can move to the next.
right. Sir, I hope the next problem statement, that is PS22, is available, visible, sir.
Yeah, it's
Awareness for mobile.
well. So I just tell you, we've recently got a lot of protected mobility vehicles for the armed forces. So what we require that these vehicles inherent to its dimensions that are there, it's difficult to especially drive it on road, even difficult to drive it off road when certain obstacles are involved. So what we require is a 360-degree situational awareness module, basically consisting of cameras that provide a 360-degree visibility within the vehicle. It should also have an AI-based detection system. The electro-optical system should also be available to operate at night conditions at 0.01 lux. That is the thing that we win in the initial PDS. And what we want is that it should have augmented system for driver assistance, like anything like an AR goggle that can be seen by the driver during night conditions that provides him the visibility all around. So which enhances the capability of this vehicle itself whenever employed during night conditions. The other camera qualities we mentioned in the previous, you can see it. Basically, what we have is AI-based detection system, that is the main technical parameter. Electro-optical cameras that can operate in night, and third is the augmented system for driver assistance, that is AR goggles that provide in that visit. So any questions, I'll be ready for answering them. Thank you.
Sir, here one thing, the 360 degree, I think there are no Indian manufacturers. So there are like Chinese manufacturers or like USA manufacturers for such 360-degree camera. So can we use that camera for this problem statement?
No, I guess no Chinese component can be used. It has to be an indigenously developed kind of a thing. So if that was available, that I can already ask from established players that are there in the market. So that is why this case has been taken up as an IDEX case.
Okay, so
Sir,
sir,
I have a question. If the 360-degree capability is required to be always on, or on need basis, the payload can be directed to a specific azimuth angle.
That is what is there. The picture should be available on a screen that is fitted inside the vehicle. If the azimuth has to be focused on, that is what I'm saying, that augmented driver assistance is that part. If he is driving at night with those systems being on, a 360-degree view through an AI assisted object identification can be given on a screen. But if the driver wants to focus on a certain azimuth, that should be provided to an augmented assistance.
Right, sir. And I hope we are aware what is the speed at which and the terrain on which this vehicle is expected to be going, because then we get into stabilization challenges.
This vehicle will be operating in whatever terrain is available in your country and hopefully in the neighbors country. So you can say for yourself, it will be high altitude area, it will be desert, it will be a semi-riverine terrain. There are a lot of canals and rivers involved. So that is the basic. It will be snow conditions, it will be windy conditions. So that is what I can tell you right now. And that is apart from operating on roads that are available.
Okay, and there is some word around AI-based object recognition. So what objects can you define, sir?
AI-based object identification can be basic natural obstacles that are there. Say there's some vegetation, there's some tree growth, there is some concrete, there's some rock face, and it also includes AI-based detection for say enemy equipment that is there, tanks, vehicles, anything that is there, whichever is visible. And these AI-based object identification for the adversary or for our own equipment will be provided by us. The photographs and all will be provided by us, but for the terrain part that you have to tailor.
sir, one more thing. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So for that, AI need to be trained on like detecting the enemy equipment, for example. So all those data will be provided us to train an AI model, or we have to use them from like open source data.
You are not audible. What? Can you repeat, please?
So, sir, to use an AI model, right, sir, we need data to train the AI.
Yeah.
Right, sir. So those data will be provided by the Indian Army, or we have to use some open source data.
I already told you anything on the adversary or our own system will be provided by us. For the terrain configuration part that I already told you should be catered for by the developer. Any more questions? If not, then I shall call it a close. And now the next officer is from the Aviation Directorate. So you can take on.
Sir, there is one query in the chat, sir, regarding the all-up weight of that IC engine drone, sir. So
That is
it's mentioned as 200 kg is mentioned for 100 kg payload, and the payload ratio is 50%. So the Mr. Prithvi Raj is asking for the, is there any preferred configuration, sir?
That we kept it open. You can see the problem statement with the configuration, the form factor for the drone. We kept it open. You can keep it as it is. That you can. It is can be a fixed wing. It can be a multi-copter. It can be a VTOL. It can be a hybrid. It is up to you.
Roger, sir. So I hope that all the queries from the participants are being answered for the true problem statements from Infantry 5. So we'll move on to the next problem statement from Aviation, sir. Then. Thank you very much, sir. Jain, sir.
Hello, good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. I am Colonel Dasgupta from Army Aviation.
Sir,
I basically come. Can you just flash the problem statement you have sent?
yes, sir.
Yeah, for the
Hepter mounted anti-drone system, right, sir?
yeah. So I request first. Can you introduce yourself one by one? Means who are present and from where you are. Just take few seconds each and please introduce yourself. I will just what is Sanyajit
Yes, sir. I am Sayajit from DIO, sir.
from DIO.
So, yes, sir. Uh, IDEX, sir.
DIO IDEX. Achha, you are located in Delhi?
Pardon, sir?
You are in Delhi, sir?
Yes,
You
sir.
are
I am in Delhi, sir.
okay. Achha, Mr. Jitendra Savangi?
Sir, I'm from right now. I'm from Pune, sir. Actually,
Uh-huh.
I'm a founder of a company called Chainworks.
Chainbox.
Chainworks. Last year we
Chainbox.
yes, sir. Last year we did a problem statement from the
Okay.
IDEX to the Indian Army from a mirror unit related
Okay.
to AI project only, sir.
So you deal with avionics and what all you deal with? Means what is your core competency?
Sir, mainly, sir, blockchain technology, AI technology, mainly, and we are working with the government entities only, sir, mainly.
Blockchain oblique AI. Anything on quantum?
Yeah, quantum also, sir.
Okay, that's good. Mr. Arun,
Sir,
Mr. Arun is here.
yes, I am from the optimized group. We specialize in electro-optical systems, including thermal imaging cameras for various applications.
You are based from? You are based from which
Bangalore.
city? Bangalore. Okay. And you mainly in avionics and okay. Mr. Santoshi, Ankit Santoshi.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
I am from Girnar Precision Technologies.
Okay.
We are into counter drone systems, AI-based detection and tracking systems, and PIDS.
You are based from?
Sorry, based from Belgaum, sir. Belgaum,
From Belgaum.
Belgaum, Karnataka.
Okay, Belgaum. Okay. Mr. Vishnu Pratap. Mr. Vishnu Pratap. Is Mr. Vishnu Pratap there? Am I audible? Hello? Hello?
You are audible, sir, very well.
Yeah, may I please request Mr. Vishnu Pratap to introduce yourself? Mr. Vishnu Pratap? Yeah. Okay, I think Mr. Vishnu Pratap is not there. Mr. Rajneesh Raju? Okay. Okay, can we start? Can we start? Yeah, okay.
Right, sir. I'll be displaying the problem statement, sir.
Yeah, please. So, yeah, please play. Yeah, please display. Nothing else. Are you audible?
Excuse me.
Sir, you are
Yeah,
not
please,
audible, sir.
please
You are,
display the. Yeah, please
right, sir.
display.
Give us a moment, sir. Please give us a
Okay,
moment.
okay, no issues, no issues. Please take your time. Mr. Vishnu Pradap, I can get his introduction, please.
Please give us a moment, sir. We'll display both of the problem statements, sir. Just got
Please,
a call
please.
from Lieutenant Colonel Achin, sir. So the
Uh,
second one will also be taken up by you, sir. I hope, sir.
which one second? I have only one.
Sir, Aircrew Protection Vest, sir.
Okay, I know that. Not aware of that. Okay, okay.
Right,
I
sir.
take on that also because I have only this. Okay, I will take on that also.
Please give us a moment, sir.
No
I'll display.
issues. In the meantime, is Mr. Vishnu Pratap available? He's not available. I think.
Yeah, participants, I request you to kindly introduce yourself as per the request of the nodal officer. If you are available, please answer.
Mr. Raju and Mr. Vishnu Pratap. That's all.
Hello, Jain sir.
Jai Hind.
Sir, I am Aniket Raj. Actually, I developed some product for just like Air Force shelter module.
Okay.
It's a help to absorb and detect surveillance to like P2 bomber and many of the chiefs air fighter
Okay.
craft.
Which you are based from and which company? You are associated with which company?
Very smart product.
Pardon?
Very smart product.
And it's not. I can get it.
Sir, actually, I build an IoT-based devices. I
Uh-huh.
already launched smart switches. They control with Wi-Fi and automate and surveillance with the phone and alert generate also.
You are based from which city?
Sir, I am located in Munger, Bihar.
In Bihar.
Yes, sir, Bihar.
अच्छा ठीक है ठीक and any company you are affiliated with name of your firm or something
है Bihar.
Sir, I hope the problem statement is visible, sir.
yeah you can start
Sir, yes, sir. I request you to kindly brief the participants, sir, regarding the problem statements, and then we'll take up any queries, sir. You
okay
can.
I will keep it short. I'll just brief what is written in just in just 2 minutes.
Right, sir.
We all know that Hector mounted anti-drone early warning system to emerging UAS is very important. From the lessons learned during the ongoing Iran war and the Ukraine war, that the drones are now a potent threat, and Indian Army Hectors they don't have any device or uh, any to detect any drones, and any flying object, mainly helicopters, are vulnerable to incoming drones. Okay, so at present, we have no present capability to identify, detect, and destroy drones or jam their signals. Hector-mounted system. What we want is a Hector-mounted system integrated with the EOPOD, electro-optical pod, and it should or with the inbuilt avionics or instrument system. Now, just to align everyone, Indian Army Aviation we fly Chetak ALH. There are four versions of ALH: Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, and Mark 4. Mark 4 version is the weaponized version. NCH and the recently introduced Apache hefters. So basically, we are looking forward for this drone detection system in our Infinity hefters, in Apaches, and in LCH. It should be an embedded system with the avionics, AI assisted, and it should be capable of jamming incoming drone signals or the waveforms with some passive sensors.
and the range should be around 200 to 400 meters. And one of the takeaways is that the threat of the location of the drones should be visible with the coordinates distance in the MFD. There is a multi-function display in the computer in the vector along with warnings, visual warning or audio warnings, and preferably should be made in India. That's it.
Right. If any participant has any query, kindly take it up with the nodal officer.
And please introduce yourself before you throw any questions. I will appreciate if you introduce yourselves. Your name, at least.
Sir, Ankit from Girnar Precision Technologies. We are into counter drone systems.
Yeah, please.
So now this says that ground-based counter-UAS available, imported airborne electronic warfare suits exist but are heavy. So how much weight are you looking at? Because we have a system which is capable for helicopter mounted, but it is not completely indigenous. It is 60% indigenous.
What is the weight of it?
Weight is around 15 to 20 kg, sir.
15 to 20 kgs. Okay. Because the weight is a major factor if you are going for any operation in the high altitude, where there is a restriction on the air, on the density altitude, on the and also on the load carry capacity. So that, yeah, 15 20 kg can be fine, but ultimate decision will be taken by the CEMILAC or the other agencies who certifies your equipment. Okay, means you are aware of the CEMILAC and RCMA, which will ultimately certify your system to be integrated.
So before integration, you are saying the CEMILAC certification should be taken for that equipment. You are saying
After you get all the views, after you after you describe your products and you get, then we can shortlist. Not that, but obviously, yeah. Before integration or before any testing, CEMILAC has to be taken on board for this, because we have to do EMI EMC testing also and other things. Because all helicopter aerobatic integration has to be certified by CEMILAC.
understood, sir. One more question, sir, related to this. So the soft kill system you are saying will be okay, but hard kill system you are also looking at the same.
Soft kill system is only to jam it.
And hard kill also you want the same.
Yeah, if it is hard kill, it's okay. But you have soft kill technology available with you.
Soft kill, then spoofer and jamming, that is okay, that we have, but for the hard kill helicopter version, it will be difficult for us to do it right now, but we can definitely look at it.
Okay, soft kill is available, or you're testing on any such product?
Sir, we have a EOR which is capable on helicopter mounted systems. So we already showing our capabilities to tank based systems, BMPs and T-72 tank, but it is a helicopter based also capable. So we are looking at soft kill system, to start with first.
Okay, no issues. And how does it work? Just can you briefly just tell?
Sir, I am not a technically right person for that, but I can definitely share the proposal with you.
Okay, okay, you can share it. And you are from Ultra Drone AI Labs. What do you told?
No, I am from Girnar Precision Technologies.
Girnar, okay, Girnar Precision Technology. Precision Technology. So you have the soft kill. Basically you have the. So it will be integrated with the avionics, or means how are you envisaging it to be integrated on the Hector?
So we can integrate your avionics also. We can build a separate AI based system, which is our proprietary IP, which we can separately, not completely. It will be a lot of, because ICDs have to be defined. We'll have to work a lot on ICDs if we integrate into your system. So for a quick version, we can share our you know uh, visual AI based systems will be easier for you to integrate or place it somewhere in the cockpit. Mechanically, we can integrate it anywhere. So that is
And
of discussion.
Okay. And will the pilot will be able to see in their functional displays the coordinates or the from where the threat is coming?
Absolutely.
Okay. And will they have a warning like an whenever there's an emergency, the pilots have a warning. Both your vision. Okay, done. That's
So
good. That's good.
the detection is AI based. So if in the vicinity uh, all the drones which are micro, small, and medium scale comes in, so it gives a warning. It gives a siren also. It gives a complete geolocation for that system. So it will be all in the command and control, which we will give you. You can call it GCS if you say right now. We call it command and control AI based.
Yeah. And will it be prone to jamming by the drones? Your system.
Sorry, sir.
Can the drones or can the adversary drone also jam your system?
Yes. No.
I mean,
So adversary drones cannot jam our system because it is we can incorporate anti-jamming solutions also. Depends on the requirement what you ask.
okay.
So there are
So on
coming up in the
anti-jamming solution, yeah, it is anti-jamming is based on your waveform modulation or on AI or on quantum. What are you going to do?
Sir, our role would be to integrate the camera with the AI-based detection and tracking system and do the soft kill if the drones are adversaries. So friendly drones can also be detected. We can place it in the library, and
Ah,
those things we are doing right now. Anti-jamming system which you are asked, we can definitely look at it, integrate
okay,
that as well.
done. Okay, done. So
Okay.
you kindly share with AD your what is your uh, a page of write-up or is what you have at present. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay.
you can share and any other participants, please most welcome to share your thoughts.
Sir, you mentioned about integration with the EO pod. What kind of integration with the EO pod is required? And you also mentioned directional detection of threats. So, what is the angle we are looking at?
Yeah, see, Google it can be just a minute. Just a minute. I just please continue. You're not audible, please. Your voice is not audible.
Capable for helicopter mounted, but it is not completely indigenous. It is 60% indigenous.
Representative
Excuse me.
from AI lab, you are not audible properly. Request you to kindly
Please,
recommend or kindly
I will
present your
appreciate,
query in text.
I appreciate if you kindly give a brief introduction. Who are you and what you're dealing with? Then you can come and talk about your statement. Please, Tridatta AI Labs.
Sorry, sir. Sorry to interrupt. Can we have contact number for you with you?
Pardon?
Can I have your contact number so that we can connect?
Yeah, 95. But I don't have my phone here. It,
Sir,
Right now.
Das Gupta sir,
yeah,
sir,
I'm writing it.
sir, the participants are already provided with an option to get their queries answered from a portal, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
since
Yeah, this is the number I shared.
Got it, sir. Got it.
And email also sharing. I have shared the email also, the official email ID, so you can share your products.
We'll share the con-op, sir.
Okay, anyone please, any queries? Trigger the AI labs, I think they were trying to tell something.
Sir, my name is Arun. I am from Optimized Group. I asked a question regarding what kind of integration is required with the EO pod.
Okay, EO pod is most of the hectors now have EO pod. EO pod have three sensors. You have CCD, you have means you have laser detector, and you have your laser. These three things we have. So can you incorporate this in our existing EO pod? Any sensor or something so that it is visible with the CCD or with the laser range such things.
So it is essentially existing integration where we use the ICD to direct the EO pod to where the RF system detects the threat.
Okay. So you can you're telling that it can be integrated with the existing EO system.
Absolutely, there is no other way, sir, I believe.
Okay, integrated with existing EO system. Okay, and it will be AI based and everything, and it can distinguish between your friendly drones and adversary drones.
Yeah, I believe somebody mentioned that there are ways to have a library to do that job.
Yeah, threat library type. Yeah. Okay. 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 Done. Okay. Any other, please?
Sir, what is the
Okay.
maximum? My question is regarding the weight because if there is one sensor which is covering, above the horizon, and there has to be one which will cover below the horizon. So essentially, minimum of two sensors if they were theoretically 360-degree sensors were there. So what is the maximum weight limit?
That is very difficult at this stage to say from my side. But yeah, around 15 kilos is okay. If you place sensors at the four corners or whatever. Like in the present, just to brief you, in our present attack vectors, we have mirror warning sensors, radar warning sensors, the sensors we have at the four quadrants. So similar thing you can think of, and maybe 15 to 20 years is fine, I think.
Okay, sir.
Anyone, please?
Sir, myself Prasad from UTS.
Yeah, please, you are not audible, sir. Yeah, please tell me, sir.
Myself Prasad from UTS Hyderabad.
From UTS Hyderabad. Okay, please, sir.
Interesting tech solutions. Sir, there is
Okay.
one more challenge already came, sir, on disk ADITI 4.0 also. Same helicopter mounted C-UAS system. And they have given some specs also on that. What is the sir, difference between that solution and this solution? But is an ADITI that is around 25
I am not.
kilometers.
I am not aware. Sorry, I am not aware of that. I am not
ADITI
aware.
once
I am not
problem
aware.
statement has come, sir.
Uh,
So I want to know what
yeah.
is the difference between the solution for the
Mr.
problem
Prasad,
statement and for these problems.
yeah, Mr. Prasad, can you point out the problem statement from Aditi?
Yeah, please tell.
1 second, sir. I'm telling you.
Are you talking about the 8 problem statement from Aditi 4.0, right?
Yes, sir. Helicopter mounted.
Yeah.
Say.
Can you please point out the problem statement?
1 second. Statement. Second, sir. I'm opening it.
I think it's 20.
20, yes, sir.
No, Aditi has
Yes,
only
sir.
8 problem statements and it's not serial number 20. That is disk
20
problem
only, sir.
statement.
20 only.
20 is problem number statement is 20 is already discussed. The drone catcher one. It's from DG Arty. It's a drone
No, sir.
catcher.
It is
It's not a.
design and development of an effective helicopter-mounted counter-UAS system or jammer to neutralize and disrupt US threats in military and civil environment. It is the problem statement number 20 under ADITI, sir. It is from Indian Air Force.
Yeah,
Air Force is not here today.
that's a different like that's of Air Force, and currently we are dealing with Indian Army.
Okay, sir.
So you can put your query into the portal which I have already briefed about in the general outreach session. So that may be taken up by the common team.
Just we want to know here, sir, in the problem statement, they have given some brief specifications of the system that need to be mounted on a helicopter. But here no specifications are found. What are the jammer or detection, the sensor specifications are not given in this problem statement, given by Army in the disk board.
Okay. Well, we are generally asking you what are the various modes by which you can do it, the soft kill and the jamming. So you should give your things. Then we can have a discussion. See, the anti-drone system should be based on a passive sensor or a miniaturized active sensor to detect and jam or destroy the drones. In your problem statement number 7, see, say number 7 is given.
Sir, if there are no further queries, then we'll move on to the next statement, sir. That is the final statement. That is Aircrew protection waste.
Any queries or please share your whatever presentations or documents you have with in the email or with ADB. Then we can come to know what is there with you, and we can make more informed decisions. We can go to the next one.
Right. Sir, the participants have already been briefed regarding the application procedure.
Okay.
So they'll apply it to the IDEX portal itself, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
We can move to the next proposal.
Right, sir. I hope it's visible, sir. It's the final problem statement for outreach session, sir.
Yes, yes, visible.
Right, sir. It's Aircrew protection vest, sir. Sir, I'll request you to kindly brief the participants regarding the same, and we'll have the queries, sir.
See, main is the Aircrew protection vest. See, it should cater for your. It should be fire resistant. It should be. It should be resistant to any ballistics or electrical surges. And in case of say, God forbid, any mishap happens, we can sustain with that, and it should be your for all weather type thing. It should be advanced material. So it should have some, the drone should have some sensors by which we can come to know what is the pilot, where is he, all his body parameters. So anyone with this, it should be advanced material based with survival capability, and it should have some sensors which can monitor your parameters.
Yeah, do we have any queries from the participants? They may please take it up with the nodal officer.
Or you can send it, your proposals you can send by mail through the proper channel.
Right. If there are no queries as of now, you may please put up on the portal.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's if no one is there, we can. I think it's over.
Right, sir.
Thank you. Thanks for coordinating. And I thank all the participants, and I hope you can send your proposals so that we can study them. Thank you and good day.
Right, sir. Jai Hind, sir.
Thank
Thank
you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
This meeting will be available on YouTube.
YouTube, okay, we'll see. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
thank you. Because I have to go for other meeting. Thank you,
Right, sir.
everyone. It was
Thank
very
you.
nice with you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Right. I request all the participants, like if they have any further queries, they may put up on the portal, and the recorded sessions for all the outreach sessions will be available within the next 3 to 4 days, and the same might be accessed on the YouTube channel of IDEX. And any further queries, I reiterate, may be put up on the portal. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.